I am Constance of Arles, Queen of France, consort to King Robert II, whom you know as Robert the Pious. My story is one of resilience, love, power, and struggle, a tale forged in the fire of ambition and tempered by the solemn duties of the crown. Born in Arles, a land rich in culture and refinement, I was raised amidst poetry, music, and the ideals of courtly life. These influences shaped me, for I was not merely to be a wife and queen, I was to be a force. In 996, my marriage to Robert was not born of passion, but politics, a union that united my Provençal heritage with the Frankish throne. Yet, I embraced my role, determined to bring dignity and strength to my station. Robert, devout and kind, was a pious man, but often meek, more concerned with the spiritual than the temporal. I was his opposite in many ways, proud, assertive, and unafraid to wield power. It was said that I brought color to his court, though others whispered that I brought discord. Perhaps both are true. A queen must be a mirror of her times, reflective of the people's needs, but unyielding in her authority. Our marriage was not without strife. Robert had been pressured to annul his previous union with Bertha of Burgundy to marry me. This decision, born of church law and political necessity, left its scars. At times, I felt the shadow of Bertha linger in our household, and though I bore Robert several children, our sons Hugh, Henry, and Robert, and our daughters Adelaide and Adela, it did not always bind us. Court life was treacherous. I had to navigate intrigues and rivalries, often alone, as Robert sought solace in prayer rather than governance. There were rebellions and unrest, notably from our son Hugh, whose ambitions led him to defy us openly. Those were dark days, days when the crown felt heavier than I could bear. And yet, as a mother and a queen, I stood firm. My children's legacy and the stability of the realm were worth any sacrifice. Some accused me of cruelty, of wielding influence with too sharp a blade. They did not see the delicate balance I maintained, ensuring Robert's reign endured in a time of great change and upheaval. They did not understand that a queen must often act where a king hesitates. By the early 1030s, my role began to wane as our sons came of age. Henry, my second son, would inherit the throne. He was my pride, a testament to my strength and Robert's faith. And though Robert and I had grown distant over the years, I believe he recognized my contributions to his reign. Together, we had weathered storms and forged a legacy that would outlive us both. In 1031, my world shifted forever with Robert's death. My place at the center of power faded, but my influence lingered. I had been more than a queen. I had been a shaper of destiny, a mother to kings, and a guardian of the realm. As I look back on my life, I am reminded of the words of a Provençal poet from my youth: "The crown is not a gift, but a burden borne by those strong enough to wear it." I bore it with all my strength and left a legacy that would shape France for generations.